One thing before we start. The first episode of Arknights Abridged by team just came out, so do watch it if you have the time. It's pretty great. Before anyone asks, the game in the background is Monster Hunter World. Hey there, it's me, SUPAH, one of about 5 total Gummy sims worldwide, coming at you with a low effort video that I made in an afternoon because I got a really bad fever and my hard disk fried itself like a rat in the KFC deep fryer, so I couldn't work on a bigger video. You may hear that my voice is a bit hoarse too. So what is this issue in the clickbait title that warrants making a whole video about? Well, it's a skill issue. Literally. I am sure you've all noticed with your big brains and even bigger reproductive organs that skill 1s in this game are like 90% terrible. Of course, there is exceptions like Pallas, Mizuki, Moose, Myrtle, Gummy and so on. For all these operators, skill 1 is their best skill, but for everyone else, it's like attack up gamma, which is the bane of my existence and the reason I will commit several hate crimes. Seriously, there is a suspiciously high amount of operators that have attack up gamma, including 6 stars. You know, I loved it when Mostima, the f***ing Time Lord, said it's attack up gamma time and attack up gamma all over the enemies. That was my favorite part of Guiding Ahead. First, you might be asking why this is even a problem. Well, it's lazy and uninspired. You know, it's a bad look when half the goddamn cast has the same worthless ass attack up gamma skill. But it also means that most units, essentially, don't have a skill. Take Hibiscus Alter. She basically only has skill 2, because her skill 1, which is attack up gamma, is about as useful as a waterproof teabag. Skill 1s are usually just so pointless in comparison to the others that it translates into operators not having a skill. This really hurts 5 stars and 4 stars, because they only have 2 skills, and if one of them is attack up gamma, basically they only have 1 skill. This makes already bad units even worse. Second, you might be arguing that skill 1s are supposed to be bad, as they are the first thing that a new player sees. A new player shouldn't have immediate access to a broken skill. And that is certainly a fair point. But this makes skill 1s completely useless to everyone else. Be it mid-game players, late-game players or even veterans. So what is the solution? How do you not give new players OP skill 1s while not making them useless for veterans? Here's a hint: attack up gamma isn't the solution. The solution is already in the game, actually. Horn. Her skill 1, Flare Grenade, is easily the worst one of the 3, however, it is not useless. See, it also reveals invisible enemies. This gives skill 1 a niche, thus making it useful to everyone, including veterans, while not being OP. Another case of this is Dorothy. The traps with skill 1 debuff defense, something that the other 2 skills can't do. Magallan is also a good example. Her skill 1 has a binding niche that others don't have. In other words, the solution is giving skill 1s a lower power level and a niche. And I don't mean something like Tsukinogi, where her niche happens like 2 times in the entire game. But despite the solution already existing and being used, 5 stars and 4 stars still get shafted. Even as recently as Wind Chimes, which is the latest 5-star to come out at the time of recording, who was f***ing attack up Gamma. I don't know, maybe I'm asking too much for people to have decent skill once and not attack up Gamma or Swift Strike Gamma, reused for the 65th billionth time. Let me know in the comments below, I'll be very interested in reading your thoughts. Again, very quick video because I had a super fever of Megadeth that turned my lungs into prunes. Next Saturday, that's the schedule now, yes, you're getting a bigger video that I will most likely get my ass beat for. Also, max out your Gummy. This has nothing to do with the video, just do it.